Kolo, Yahweh Yahushai, Shalom to the house of David, Bayaf Dawadah, the 144,000 Church of the Saints, and the one-third men, women, and children that are part of the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel, and the Israelites that are scattered in four corners of the earth. Who are you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans today? We are the true lost tribes of Israel, God's chosen people. Basically, it'll be a long sit down. It's the brother named Tarah from We Got Next. Basically, reading in the comment boards, we're fair, I'm talking about the brothers that did the video. You know what I'm saying? And we're supposed to be fair judges and fair. We're supposed to be kings and priests and judge everything fairly. And I'm hearing that you apologized about the video that you did of Bon Lawyer. That's what I'm hearing, but when I see the comment boards, you're going back and forth with brothers. So I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. You've been in this truth for longer than me. Yes, you've been in this truth for two times the times I've been in the truth. I wasn't in the old school. I didn't know Bon Lawyer. I talked to Bon Lawyer on the phone, but I didn't personally know him. But I knew brothers that know him. Yeshaya knew him. That's why he was speaking in the video. But I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt because I'm hearing that you didn't mean you repented from that video that you did, that you said about the brother that went to the spirit world, and you keep pointing at you keep saying your elders this and your elders this and your elders that, but you being in the truth and you being a man that's been in the truth longer than me, and the men that's under me, the men that came after me, the men that I'm teaching, as a man that's been in the truth as an elder, you should be that example. You should be the one that should make that example, man. You should be the one to show us that example, man, about praying for your enemies. That's one thing about Israel. Israel want to point at other men all the time and say this and that and that. That goes to everybody, man. No one wants to say I fucked up or pray for your enemies, man. Scriptures talk about that. So I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, If you make a video, from what I'm hearing from brothers and more than one brother, if you make a video saying and you retract what you said about Bon Lawyer, then we will take the video down and we will re-upload your video on our page. I'll bring on the scripture. Luke 6:27, because we gotta deal fairly, with brothers in this truth, in this knowledge, As Israelites, that's what we're supposed to do. That's what separates us from the world. Luke 6:27. But I say unto you which hear, love your enemies, do good to them that which hate you, bless them that curse you, and pray for them despitefully use you. And this scripture is not brought out. This scripture is not brought out a lot in Israel, period, man. You don't see this scripture pushed out a lot, man. And unto him that smiteth thee on the one cheek, offer also the other. And him that taketh away thy cloak, forbid not to take thy coat also. Give to every man that asketh thee, and of him that taketh away thy goods, ask them not again. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. Give men the benefit of a doubt, man. Be fair with men. It's like we're being fair with you through the Spirit. For if ye love them which love you, what thank have ye? For sinners also love those that love them. And if ye do good to them which do good to you, what thank have ye? For sinners also sinners also do even the same. And if ye lend to them of whom ye hope to receive, what thank have ye? For sinners also lend to sinners to receive as much again. But love ye your enemies, and do good and lend, hoping for nothing again, and your reward shall be great, and ye shall be children of the highest. For he is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. Be ye therefore merciful, as your Father also is merciful. So we're being merciful, Like I said before, I don't personally know you. I don't personally know you. But like I said before, I don't personally know you. But like I said before, man, Your name is very precious on earth. You know, if you're a righteous man, your name and your honor is everything. Your valor is everything. So as a man that's been in this truth longer than me, you know, you've been in this truth 20 plus years. Right? You've been in the truth way longer than me. So you should be that example. And don't put out the elders, oh, your elders don't do this and your elders don't do that, and this man don't do this, and your men. You be that example, man. You be that elder. You be the one to set that example. As a man that's been in this truth longer than me, man. And be that example, man. Like I said, I'll take that video down and I will re-upload your video on our page, man. And that's being merciful, man. But this thing ain't about bashing brothers. There's some dudes that just ain't right, but I don't personally know you, so I'm not gonna just go off the top and start talking crazy. I'm not gonna pray to how about Shimmy I was shy, throw up blood and crip and Latin king signs to the Most High destroy you. I ain't gonna do that, man. Being fair. So now, says a brother, says you've been in this truth for as long as you've been. Now, as an elder, act like an elder, man. Ecclesiastes 7. A good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. So a good name on earth is everything. That's why through the Spirit we did that video of Bun Lawyer. That's why. But like the brother said, from what brothers told me, that you retracted off of that saying. Now, if this is true, if you was to put a video up, you know, retracted, saying you retracted and you repented from that, and you made that mistake, then we'll take the videos down and we'll re-upload your video on our page, man. Be that example, man. Be that elder. Because you got a lot of men that say, I'm not talking about you per se, I'm talking about generally. You got men that say they've been the truth for so long and so long, but they don't set forth that example, man. You know? Teach us how to live this truth. Don't just teach us the truth. Teach us how to live and walk this truth, man. Teach us how to be men of valor, men of honor, man. That's what this thing's about. And we're merciful. That's why through the Spirit, you know, I heard that, so I'm being fair myself, because I want men to be merciful towards me. It's not a personal slander towards you. You know, it's just the right thing to do. You know, we all fucked up in this thing. I'm fucked up in this thing, man. I'm trying to get myself right. So I'm trying to do right, especially when you got the sheep and sheep that are watching us and watching our every moves, man. Looking up to us. And for you being a man that's been the truth for as long as you've been, you got to be the example, man, for men that are under you, man, with experiences that you've had in this truth. That's all I got to say, man. Kolo Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Shalom, man. And shalom to you, Yahweh Shem Yahushai Barakatah. Shalom.